My daughter has decided to sell everything she owns, take only what she can fit in her car, and move to California from Oklahoma. I support that. I'm having all kinds of feelings about it, but this video is about the yard sale we're about to have and what I found as I'm going through all my stuff. Since she's selling everything, I thought I would join her out of inspiration. I used to have yard sales out of desperation and paying my bills, but now that I'm wealthy, I'm doing it more out of inspiration. It is quite inspiring to clean everything out and get rid of stuff, and currently going through my books, and I found this and wanted to share some of my writing practices. For me, if I can get it out of my head, it releases my shoulders, it releases my anxiety, sadness, fear, anger, whatever I'm feeling that's uncomfortable. If I write it out, I feel better. So I also use it as a form of goal setting and manifestation, where I will write as if it has happened. Gratitude, how I feel when the things that I truly need to come to pass have, in fact, happened. And, in 2020, I'd say in 2012, my writings were, I'm so grateful that my electricity is paid. Thank you for having a roof over my head. Thank you for having fuel in my car, tires on my car, a car in general, because I wasn't sure just how long that was going to last. There was a time I didn't have a car. There was a time when I was scared if my electricity was going to stay on or not. So that was true gratitude that I was hoping to feel, and I did. I made it through it. And, and then there was the one, I'm so grateful for my trip to Alaska. I wrote about that several times, and you know what? I finally got to go on that trip. And there's just something really beautiful about that type of writing, because when I made it to Alaska, I was able to sit there very coldly and reflect on this was really happening, Well, this particular writing was a hopefulness, which I don't encourage to write it over. I have learned that instead of using the word hope, I would change it to I am grateful for. But all of this is still really great stuff. This one says, I'm at a loss of words, which we know isn't going to last long. So I'm at a loss of words. To begin, I'm tired, but I'm hopeful and thankful. I'm hopeful I'll get to rest, but thankful for a busy schedule that keeps me moving forward, working on my goals and helping others work on theirs. My daughter got her permit. Her driving has improved. Her and I have become closer, and for that I am thankful. My son turned 18 on August 20th. I miss him and hope he'll talk to me soon. I'm thankful he's alive and safe. My business is thriving and it helps people every day. I'm hopeful it continues to grow and thankful for the people who believe in me. I got baptized 2 Sundays ago. I left a lot of pain, fear, and anger in the water. I'm thankful to be born again and rededicated, and hopeful to continue to walk closer with God. My daughter and I, at the beginning of this, I write, March 7th, 2017. Can you help me communicate better and healthier with my daughter? I don't want to push her away, but I do want her to respect my wishes as a woman and as her mother without either of us losing respect for the other. Also, can you provide $4,000? It is important to me to pay off my credit cards as well as the rest of my monthly bills. I got that $4,000 and I got that relationship with my daughter. We are very close. And I got my son back. We also are very close. I didn't know what the future was going to bring, but I was hopeful, and I am extremely thankful. Another writing activity, or I guess writing practice, is writing to your future self who is going to read this as their present self, which I am doing right now. I found this and I needed this today. So I wrote this in 2017. I'm reading it in 2026 as my present self, and it says, Dear present self, please do not stress. I promise everything is going to work out for the better. Continue to believe in your goals and your mission to help others. Most importantly, continue to believe in yourself. I know you're tired. I know you're broken. And some days you lose hope that your hard work is paying off, but it is. You're changing lives. Your business is growing, and it's going to continue to grow. Within the next 3 years, you will see a tremendous growth, not only in your business, but in yourself. This is more than a career. This is about personal growth. In 3 years, you will find more confidence, and you will be speaking to others on a larger level, a much bigger platform than you ever imagined. Keep sharing your story. God has brought you many experiences to share with others in an effort to provide hope and inspiration. Times only seem difficult right now because you are growing into a stronger leader and a stronger individual. Keep moving forward, and in everything you do with love and focus and purpose. One foot in front of the other, you will be successful. Sincerely and with love, your future self. Okay, is this from my future self or my past self to my present self? It doesn't matter. What matters is I needed this today. And yeah, I am tired and I am hurting because I am dealing with some health issues and going through perimenopause. So this has been a really interesting journey in an area that I don't understand. But this was a reminder today that we don't have to understand it. It can still work out, and it does work out. Everything works out. Anyway, I needed this today. Thank you for letting me share. Maybe you needed it too.